Can you just give us a brief overview of why you resigned from the company?
I resigned because he sexually assaulted and attempted to rape a colleague of mine, a colleague who'd recently been employed. She'd only been with the company for a month and had only met him once. And obviously, when somebody comes to you saying that's happened, there's not much choice of what you should do. So we considered ourselves constructively dismissed at that point.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your brevity. That's an enormous episode of your life distilled into something very brief. You said in your evidence that you wanted to ensure that Mr. Weinstein was prosecuted, but that you were advised that this was not an option and that you should pursue a financial settlement instead. Can you tell us briefly the reasons you were given as to why this was not an option?
Firstly, because the incident had not happened in the UK, so it was not under UK jurisdiction.
Okay, that is a problem.
Secondly, because of the disparity of power between the two parties, and that as we had no physical proof, if we did go to the police in the UK or we tried to take it to court, we would be utterly crushed.
And who gave you that advice, sorry?
My lawyers at the time, Simons Muirhead and Burton.
Okay. So you described the non-disclosure agreement that you reached with your former employer as stringent and thoroughly egregious, which I had to practice saying earlier. Which aspects of the agreement have given you the greatest concern?
Well, it's a morally lacking agreement on every level. There are clauses in there that preclude me and my colleague from not only speaking to our friends, colleagues, family about our time at Miramax and what happened, but also to any medical practitioner, any legal representative, the Inland Revenue, an accountant, a financial advisor. We can speak to those people as long as they sign their own non-disclosure agreement before they can enter into any conversation with us about anything. However, even within that, once they've signed that, we still were under pressure to not name anybody that any of the events happened with.
So, should your colleague who had been sexually assaulted, had she
if she'd needed to see a
trauma
doctor,
counselling or?
Yeah.